A few things are certain on this earth. Sadly, death, taxes, and Chelsea beating Tottenham Hotspurs. We just managed to get the result every time. We just did it again. We did it again, and we just managed to beat Spurs. Whether Spurs are in good form, bad form, whether they come with the right game plan, we are masters of destroying the Spursy boys. And Spurs, thank you for the clean sheet. But on a serious note, Big Ange, I don't think he'll make it. Next season, I think Big Ange could possibly be the first manager out the door. You know, the Premier League, so many managers get sacked that we can actually start to predict who will be the first one next season. Some might even bet on Poch. But for today, Poch is a good man. For tonight, Poch has done the right thing tactically. Poch has nullified Spurs. Spurs could have got an equalizer in the first half. I think Romero had a brilliant chance where he stranded Gilchrist. But we win 2-0 victory at Stamford Bridge in a game that was meant to be played around 2 months ago, but kept getting postponed. And we played one of our games in hand. And Chelsea sit 8th. Chelsea are 8th. Let's get into it, y'all. Let's talk about them boxes, right? So, if we're to jump into the boxes straight up, first box, who gave their most on the pitch today? I would say Nicholas Jackson. Nicholas Jackson was everywhere, but not everywhere like every other game. Everywhere, winning the ball, shielding the ball, trying to distribute to a player so we can move forward. Nicholas Jackson against Spurs this season, something has been unlocked. When he sees the Spursy jersey, Nicholas Jackson has woken up, scoring home and away against Spurs. 4 goals, 11 goals in the league for Jackson. 4 have come against Spurs. Crazy stat. Vicario has been tormented by Jackson more than anyone. That's crazy. As well as Van de Ven. We jump into the next box. Trevor Chalobah. Trevor Chalobah's religious life has actually become something big, even on social media. Today, after his goal, he put up his shirt. It says Jehovah's Son. I mean, I think it's been very spiritual for him to stay at Chelsea to some degree because we were trying to get rid of him. Honestly, we had offers from Inter. Then he got an injury, so Inter couldn't buy an injured player. And then he worked through the injury, got back in the team, and now it's looking likely that we won't even consider selling Chalobah. He's likely to be our best defender, and a goal like that today stamps him in the team to some degree. Let's not sell Chalobah, please. Let's give him a chance, at minimum. And I love the way he played today. Solid at the back. Solid. Throughout the game, really. Third box, I know we could give Palmer that free kick. If it went in, he's definitely getting a box. I think it counts as an assist, right? Because it's a deflection off the post. And then Jackson just, but I didn't see an assist being given to Palmer. Either way, I would give it to Conor Gallagher. Gallagher manned the midfield, and Gallagher is looking to finish the season on a high. You could assume that Gallagher wants to earn a spot at the Euros, but nah, I don't think that's the case. I think Gallagher is working on him as a player, considering that we're about to lose a lot of leadership, which Spurs are also lacking. Just a side note, Spurs, we look at that 11, who's the leader in that team? And that's why Spurs are dismal, besides them just being defensively weak. I think Spurs need to fix a lot of things, and they need a leader in that locker room. Harry Kane was that figure. Son can't be that guy. Son was trying at halftime to lift them, but nah. To go back to Conor Gallagher is the leader in our locker room. We can't lose that player. And the Chelsea crowd emphasized it with a huge banner, Born Chelsea. Chelsea since birth, I believe. Yes, it says Chelsea since birth. And that's what Conor Gallagher has been, for real. It's the truth. So Conor, big ups, making Caicedo look good as well. Mudryk had a good first half, brilliant first half, but then he disappears in the second half. And we can't have that in Mudryk, honestly. And I'm not saying that's the reason he doesn't get a box. It's just his overall game. It makes me skeptical to think we have a star boy like Mudryk, potential star boy. Let him give us a good 90 minutes. That's it. Up until the point where he comes off in the second half, lackluster. First half, great. Second half, where's the consistency, Modric? Where is it? Final box could have gone anywhere. We had some good performances out there today. I think Madueke did well, taking a man on. Emerson Royale not knowing which leg or which side Noni Madueke is going to go. But we'll give it to the Cobham boy, Alfie Gilchrist, for holding an experienced player in Son initially. Brian Gill didn't see the game as soon as he came on. And everyone, when Brennan Johnson was switched to the left, Alfie Gilchrist was there. He looks like an experienced player at a young age. I'm not saying he's at Kobe Mainu's level in terms of impact, but I think with the run of games, Alfie Gilchrist could surprise all of us. I think genuinely surprise us and give Gusto and Reese a shout for their money, or run for their money rather. So let's see how it goes, but I enjoyed the game. I would love us to just go on a run now. 4 more games. We're 8th. What can Chelsea do this season?